J0K3RSpuppet. This is my first YouTube video. I'm here to share my ghostly experiences with you guys. I was inspired and told by fellow followers on my Instagram and friends and family that I should share my stories with you guys on YouTube. So I was like, you know what? Why not? Let's try this. So here we are. I know there's skeptics out there. That's totally fine. I'm not here to shout at you and tell you that ghosts are real. They're out there because I've seen them. I know they're real. They're real. No, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here just for entertainment and to share my stories. If you're into horror movies, stories that give you chills, this might be the channel for you. You never know. So just hang around and see how you like it. My first experience is right around when I was 9. But I started hearing them when I was 5. But I didn't really notice it because I knew that they were there, but I was too busy playing video games. So, and I was young at the time. I even had imaginary friends that I could actually see. So, yeah. Right around the age, after I had my daughter, a couple years after I had my daughter, I really started to really see things until this day. It's kind of scary. But my first ghostly experience was my mom and I had moved into my great-grandmother's house after she had passed away. May she rest in peace. She had these dolls. I know I had one, and my cousin had one. We split them up after she passed away. And they had white button-down shirts with red plaid skirts. But I'll link a picture right here of what they kind of look like. I couldn't find an actual picture of them, but they're kind of identical, just the clothes are different. And the hair was different. The hair was shorter. And they had a plaid school skirt on and with a button down short sleeve white shirt. And they were life size, stood about this tall, I guess. She would move. One night I put her behind my bedroom door. The next day I got up to go wash my face, brush my teeth, and walked right in, because my room was this way, and then the spare room was on the side, and right across, and you can see her sitting there, and I'm like, okay, didn't think anything of it. Did my business, went about my day. The same night, I was just gonna play my video games, put her down in the chair I was sitting in, and got into bed, went to sleep, woke up, and literally she was sitting on the foot of my bed facing the TV. It was weird. More creepy that she wasn't even staring at me, but she was staring at the TV. The TV wasn't on. She was just sitting there, just straight up, looking at the TV. Facing the TV, I would say. I was like, okay, this is the second time I'm gonna put you in the closet so you can't sit still. So I put her in the closet, and that didn't do a damn thing. She would end up back in their bedroom. She would end up in the den, the dining room, the living room. She never went in my mom's room. I found that really weird. But I like creepy dolls. I actually make creepy dolls. Really awesome. I'll link a picture here so you can see it. Pretty cool. The next experience that I had was I was in my mom's room. We usually had movie night, and we would just sit there until we fell asleep. So in the middle of the night, early morning, the TV just turned on really loud on the news channel. I woke up whoa, shit, freaking out. My mom just turns the TV off, and literally says, "Mama, go in the living room with that." Wait, who? That was my expression. Who? And I was like, okay. I was tired. I went back to bed. And not even less than 5 minutes later, the living room TV just came on from the room to the living room, and it's just loud on the news channel. I wake up, Mom didn't even budge. I'm like, what? So I'm sitting there okay, I'm trying to go back to sleep. My great grandmother, I think she was deaf in her right or left. I don't know which one. She was going deaf and she was deaf in, but I'm going deaf in my left one. Go figure. That's why she had the TV so loud. That the last experience I have to share was my mom was at work. I was at home. I had gotten a shower, got my clothes out for school, made me something to eat, got something to drink, sat down, watched TV in the living room. In the middle of watching God knows what, there was stuff moving around in the kitchen. It was weird. I was like, holy crap, cabinet slamming, just stuff moving. You hear dishes, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I get up and walk in there. And I literally go in there, nothing. At the moment, nothing was out of place. And I was like, what the fuck? So I literally look around really good, and there's a glass, like a 16-ounce glass just sitting on the counter. I'm like, I didn't have that. I'm not allowed to use those cups. You know how your parents have like those cups that they keep in the cabinets for show, which no one can see them. They collect dust, but you'll get your ass handed to you if you touch them. Yeah, those cups. I don't know if your parents have those, but I don't know why I remember my mom and my family having those cups that sit in the cabinet, but they're the fancy cups. We're not allowed to use those, so I wasn't allowed to use it, and I was like, okay, I'm not touching it. I'm going back to go finish eating. I'm going to finish watching TV so I can go back to bed. Creepy thing was, of course, I moved my room from the bedroom I had to the den because it was bigger and it was right across from the kitchen. It was basically my room, the dining room, then the kitchen. So yeah, I shut my door that night. I didn't feel like hearing stuff banging and bumping the night in the middle of the night. So, and I was there from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. when my mom had to work. So I'm like, great. I'm starting from the beginning. I have a lot of stories to tell. So I would be lying to you guys if I said I have ghostly experiences happening to me like every day. Because no, that's a lie. It doesn't happen that way. So I'm just starting from the beginning and so on until now and so forth. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like ghostly things and ghostly experiences, and if you liked my stories, go ahead and subscribe. I will be posting videos every Saturday, and I also do have social media. I have Instagram, which is under the Joker's Puppet. I also have Twitter, which is under the Joker's Puppet. And yes, I am insanely obsessed with the Joker. So yeah, you want to see my crazy look every time? Yeah, just subscribe just to see my weird, crazy self. Go ahead. But until then, people,